You guys are going to have a test at the end of your high school career. You're going to have to come back here and see if you planted this tree correctly. Because this is not a post, this is a tree. You got to plant it correctly so it can live. What are some things that trees do for us? Filter the air. Yes.
That way. Give us fresh air.
Fresh air? Fresh air, Times Square. Syrup for our pancakes. Pencils. Are pencils important?
Tree pulp is made into paper.
Paper? Yes. They keep animals alive. Look at all these good things. Fruit. Yes. Homes to animals. See that nice big tree over there past the swings? That's an ash tree. When you guys graduate high school, that tree is going to be gone. There's something called emerald ash borer that is coming around. It's a beetle. It's going to kill all the ash trees. Another reason it's important to plant trees today, because that way it gives the tree time to grow and help us all out. We're going to start digging the hole. Yeah! Listen. Go. Number 3, form a line. Form a line. You guys can pay attention, then I won't have to repeat myself. You know how to dig? You know how to dig? Oh, I know how to dig. You do? This is not a garden. This is a hole for a tree. So, what you want to do is you put one foot on one side, stomp with the other. Okay? We're going to make a pile right over there. Excellent. Lean back, pick up, pile. Okay, that's where our pile is going to be. Got it. Oh my goodness. Right over there. There you go. Okay. Excellent. Ready to go? Got it? Backwards. You're going to hurt your foot. Ready? Okay. Lean it back. Right over in that pile. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go this way. Okay. Perfect. Tilt up on it. There you go. There we go. Good job. There you go. Good work. How to do it? Okay. There you go. You had a chance? You had a chance. Okay. Now Dane is going to show us what he's doing with the tree. The tree lived in this plastic pot all its life. All the roots went around in a circle. It lived in here its whole life. Now it's going to go in the soil. Roots are going to spread out more, but they all go in a circle right now because that's the only thing they know how to do. So Dana's going to show us how you release the roots.
See these roots? Instead of a circle, we're going to cut it into a square. That way the roots can grow out instead of around itself over and over and over again.
So he takes a saw and they call it a box cut. You make a box out of a circle.
That's what I thought, but I don't think it is.
From a circle to a box. That's right. Okay. Now we put it in the hole. Put it in the hole. Beautiful.
Bury it alive.
Is the hole deep enough, guys?
Is it too deep? Is it deep enough?
Deep enough.
I think it was pretty good. We got a bucket of water. Want some in the bottom?
Everyone's got it.
You can go get another bucket?
Yep.
Yes, you can. You can go get another bucket. Mulchers. You can spread the mulch in a circle around the tree. Two at a time, not more than two. There you go. Dumpers. There you go. You can go get more mulch, please. you doing? Good job. Now we're putting a gator bag on here, so you can water it, and it'll keep the kind of like fill the water up and soak slowly into the tree. Slow release is best.
I'm after Dave.
Now you guys need to watch the wood chips. Let me know when the water starts coming out. On the side by the pink shoes.
Test 1, 2, 3.
It was fun to watch you out here today planting our trees all day. Only third grade got to experience a train, the sirens, and a little bit of rain. They got a little bit of everything, but they were sports about it through the whole thing. I appreciate that. So we're gathered this afternoon to celebrate the new trees that we planted today to make the global arboretum. Our trees came from all around the world, and that is really a part of our celebration of being an IB school. We're very fortunate to have the opportunity to do this project. Cargill, the Cargill Corporation, was the big sponsor. They gave us over $10,000 to fund this project. Can we give them a round of applause? That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. We're very, very happy that Cargill funded this project for us. So the St. Louis Park School District and Cargill worked very closely because the school district paid some additional funds to help fund the rest of the project. Some of our project did not get completed today. We did not see the rest of the classrooms. So when you look around the school and outside, you see more flags. That's for the benches. There are going to be 2 outdoor classrooms, and those will be planted in the next week or 2. Hopefully you'll get to even see some of those go in before school is even out. So we also want to thank all of the St. Louis Park staff and students, and we also had people that were on the city and that were also part of Tree Trust. That was an organization that worked all school year to help plan that. So if you were part of the green team, which was made up of parents and staff and city, will you raise your hand because you helped plan this project today? Look around you at some hands up. Look at those hands. Yes, we see hands around. Lots and lots of hours that went into helping plan that today. Thank you. So, hands down. A couple people would like to talk today. I'm going to introduce the first person, and that is a person from Tree Trust. So, Tree Trust is the name of the organization that helped plan this whole project for us. We were able to be fortunate enough to work with Tree Trust. They were the ones that helped us pick out the trees. Diana Preisen is going to represent Learning Through Trees. She's the one who also brought us the program that we had up on the stage that when you were learning about trees. Diana, will you come and talk to us a little bit about Learning Through Trees? Thank you for being with us today. You saw her planting trees with us.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to say good job today. You guys worked really, really hard. It looks beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause. There's an old Chinese proverb that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. You guys all did your part today to make our world a little bit greener and a little bit better for our future generations. So good job. You guys are all the Lorax. I want to say an extra special thank you to Cargill Salt for helping us, the City of St. Louis Park, the school district, and everyone else. So good job, everyone. Come visit your tree every year. Make sure you watch it grow with you.
Thank you so much. We are so fortunate to be working with Learning Through Trees. One of the great things that's going to happen is Ms. Preisen talked about the fact that we're going to come back and visit our trees. We're actually adopting our trees. We're going to be watching those trees all summer long. Many of your families have agreed to help water our trees all summer. Because just like we watered those trees today and we'll take care of them in the next 2 weeks, we are going to need families to take care of our trees all summer so that they are alive and well when we come back to school next fall. So we will give you more information. If you are willing to help adopt your tree and keep taking care of it to make sure that it stays alive and healthy, we're going to help our trees stay really healthy. And the city is going to work with us on that too. The next person who would like to share a few words with you is our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Rob Metz. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. I also want to thank the Green Team, the Tree Trust, Cargill, and everyone else that was involved in this project. I want to thank the city of St. Louis Park because we share some property with the city. Some of the property is our property. Some of it is the city's property. We work really closely with the city and we do a lot of sharing, which you do at Peter Hobart too. And I want to thank the city for sharing. And mostly I want to thank all of you for doing the work. You planted the trees, I heard. And I want to thank you for doing that planting. And as Ms. Nielsen said, I hope you will come back this summer if you can, or for sure next fall and check up on your tree and make sure it's okay and take good care of it and watch it grow. Even someday when you get really old and you graduate from high school, you can come back and take a picture by your tree when you graduate. I think that would be really cool. I am going to introduce a very distinguished person, the mayor of St. Louis Park, Jake Spano.
I think the superintendent oversold the talent. Hello, everybody. How are you? No. How are you? Want to make? Yeah, that's awesome. So I have just a couple quick things. How many of you heard the tree trust person ask you about or mention the Lorax? How many of you have read the Lorax? Yes. How many of you love that story? Yes. I love that story. You know what I love about that story? The cool thing about that story? You know, the story is about the Onceler who comes in and cuts down all the trees, right? And the Lorax tries to warn everybody don't cut them all down. But at the end, what happens at the end? The Onceler, he does, the Lorax goes away, right? And everybody wonders what happened, where did he go? And at the very end, the Onceler gives that little boy the last seed of the last truffula tree, doesn't he? And he tells the boy, don't make the mistakes that I made. Go plant the seed and watch it grow. And in the end, the truffula trees all come back, right? This idea is that even if you've done the wrong thing in the past, you can always fix it and make it better. And that's what you guys did today. You planted that first seed, right? No. You didn't plant seeds. You planted baby trees, really, is what you did, didn't you? Right? Which is awesome. And I thank you all so much for it because trees are such an important part of what we have here in this city. People love them. As a matter of fact, last week I was planting trees for Arbor Day and I learned a ton of stuff about trees. Namely, I did not know this. Do you know that you can grow trees in rocks? Yes. We planted a tree, a baby tree that had grown up in rocks, not in dirt. It was the strangest thing. I never knew that, right? So the last thing I just want to leave you with, you heard some discussion about taking care of these trees. Now, how many of you have baby brothers or baby sisters at your house? Right? Now, I have a question for you. When you play with your baby brothers and your baby sisters, do you roughhouse with them? Oh, boy. No wonder. You got a tough group, don't we? Okay, well, hold on one second. So these, when you have little babies, when babies are brand new, do you roughhouse with them? No. And these trees are like little baby trees. So as they grow, before they get big, you have to be careful with them, okay? So that means no pulling on them, no yanking branches, no ripping the leaves off of them, right? They need those leaves and they need those branches so that they can get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, someday they'll be big enough for you to climb. But for now, they're not going to be big enough. So you need to take good care of them, just like you would your baby brothers and your baby sisters, and make sure that they get watered this summer. And there'll be chances for you to volunteer to come out here and water these trees and watch them grow. And we need you all. Now that you've planted them, you're not done now. That work's just beginning. Any parent will tell you, when the baby's born, that's just the beginning of the work. Now you have to help them grow up to be big and tall and strong, okay? Can I count on all of you for that? No, no, no. Can I count on all of you for that? Yes. Oh, this is why the teachers love me. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mayor Spano. All right. Now, we have a special treat for our mayor and our superintendent and all of our guests. You have been working on a special song, and all of our visitors that are here today. It is really a treat for our Peter Hobart staff to share one of their special talents, because we have lots of talents here, and we are singers by trade, for sure. Mr. Skylar Shear is our music teacher, and he will lead them in this song for all of you. Thank you for what you do for all of us.